Okay, hello, you guys. Thank you. For those of you who were on the live stream, when I was displaying what I had bought in Mexico, my internet connection there was no connection. It just stopped. So I decided to just film a regular video. That way, if I needed to edit anything out, I can do so. But I had purchased a couple of items while I was away in Mexico. And one of the things I had purchased, and these two I had purchased at the gift shop that is on the resort that I was staying. And this first item I always collect keychains, even when someone says that they're going, out of the United States or even within the United States to a different state other than where I live. I ask for a keychain. Sometimes I don't even ask, and they just bring it and give me one. So in this keychain I had purchased, it is in the shape of a sombrero, and it does say Mexico there at the top, and you can see the cactus to the left, and I'm not quite sure what the image is at the bottom. Like you can see on the right side, there is an image of a person wearing a sombrero. And this here, this yellow, I'm not quite sure what that represents either. But look at the detail. There's you can see there's glitter, beautiful color, bright colors. And this had cost $5 US dollars. And if any of you read Spanish, you can read that there. Okay, and then the second item I purchased, and I don't really collect magnets much because I kind of like to keep a clean look on my refrigerator, but I think I'm just going to place this on the side of my refrigerator and probably start collecting magnets. So this is in the shape of a foot. Looks like a right foot, well, depending on how you... And it came in this little plastic bag here, and this also cost $5. It says made in Mexico. And there's an image of little flowers there at the bottom, and of the beautiful ocean there, and the clouds and the sky, and of I guess a palm tree maybe. And I think there's even birds right here. The black, I don't know if you can see. Those may be birds. But it is, when I was able to view from my room, the colors of the water were like 3 different kinds of blue. I do wish that it would have white towards the shoreline to represent the waves, because that's all I heard crashing were the waves against the shore. But I think this is beautiful here. Nice and bright. So $5. So far I spent $10 there. And because I knew that I was going to Mexico, I do like wallets. And I'm not a person who likes or needs to have what everyone else is having. And I like unique finds. And I found this wallet here. And this I found at one of the shops when we went to downtown. And there's a lot of shops all next to each other, and everyone pretty much sells the same items. But this wallet stood out. There was, of course, some other leather ones, like just plain leather. but it wasn't wide enough, and they were just basic. And purple is my favorite color. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find one with, a majority of purple as a color. But I'm going to open this, and it's magnetic here, the clasp. So when I open this, you can see the leather here. You can see the stitching along the leather. And then when I open it, it's a nice pretty brown. Look at that. And this, you can stick a card in here, a card in here. There's also room. I tried to stick a card in here. Let me see, I have a card right here, but it does go in. Now this is usually reserved for a picture ID or, card you probably need to show a lot, which is sometimes a driver's license, but I don't think, unless I got to get my actual driver's license, well, this doesn't fit. It's too wide, and the slot is too not wide enough to fit this in there, so that didn't work. But here is a little coin, a place to place your coins. Here's the zipper. And it opens and closes. And here is just, I just noticed this. So this is another area here where I can put something in. It's not the coin, but it's something where I can just, I don't know, slide something, whatever I need in there. I'm not quite sure what I would use that for. But I was thinking of using this area here for my cash dividers. It is wide enough to be used. So if any of you know anybody who has a YouTube and has a shop and they sell the cash dividers that look similar to this, please let me know in the comment section, because I would like to purchase some. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 more areas where I can stick a card. And then this also, this flap lifts up as well. So I'm able to put something in here as well. And this can probably even be like, when you would have checks or something. It's not all the way slit or cut open, so I'm not even going to bother, because I don't think I'm going to use that for anything. Even on the, well, this side is open. And there's an area here where I can place something in. So there's like, let's see, 1, this part doesn't open, you can see it's stitched down. So 1, 2, 3, 4 areas here where I can stuff something in, but I think I'm mostly going to use this one here for my cash dividers. But then when I put this flap back down, this area here, it goes all the way down to, my hand is down here. So this is a nice large space to place something there as well. And this wallet here, the guy initially said it was going to be $45, but I was able to get it down to $35. And I think it's worth it, just looking at the, the work that they put into it. Look at the stitching. Look how beautiful it is. Let's see the flowers. So pretty. And I didn't want to talk them down that much because, they need to, earn a living as well. But yes, this is what I purchased when I was in Mexico. So I spent $35 on this, $5 here, and $5 here. Look how well this matches the wallet, the keychain and the wallet. So altogether I spent $35, $40, $45 on items that I purchased. And when I came back to the United States, going back through customs, I believe when I did my first vlog, I said immigration, but it's customs. When I came back to the United States, on the plane right there, they give out a sheet to fill out, and you have to basically itemize and tell them how much items are worth that you're bringing it back into the United States. So I put on there $45, and I list individually that I bought a wallet for $35, a keychain for $5, and a magnet for $5. So just in case any of you haven't traveled internationally, that was my first time having to go through customs. I did have to have my passport. I kept that readily handy because when you're on the plane and you're going from one country to another, that passport is going to be something you really need to hold on to and keep with you and have ready for you to board back on the flight. I did have to take a COVID test in order to get back into the United States, and it did have to be negative. So I was fortunate that it was negative and that I was able to get back home. And so I decided to do this video. I think just looking at it right now, this is so pretty. I love it. I love it. So if any of you are interested in wallets and something, go to one of the local markets, and you actually have to look around because, although some of the shops, they sell like the same thing, everything looks similar. There's that one shop that probably would have something that stands out more than the rest. And the one shop that I went to, this stood out more than all of the rest of the wallets that I had come in contact with. So I'm happy I'm back home. I'm happy to be back home. I do still wish that I was in Mexico on a vacation, but yes, I did have a great time, and I did enjoy the beautiful water like it is represented here on this magnet. So I thank you all for watching, and if you have any questions about my trip, please leave a comment down below. Once again, if any of you know any YouTubers who have a shop that does cash dividers that have the same aesthetic, please leave that information down below. And I thank you for watching, and if you would like to, please hit that like button, and also if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe, and I just thank you in advance. So you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye bye.